Parit to ask the question to our contestant, Ms. Tabajul. And kindly state your name and your contestant number.
My name is Sava German and my contestant number is 2 and I'm representing Papum Pare.
Hi Sava, good evening.
Hi.
Hope you're doing well.
Yes ma'am.
So, how do you define success for yourself?
Thank you for your question ma'am. For me, success doesn't mean awards, degrees or money, but inner growth, self-confidence and how you grow internally. Thank you.
Thank you so much, German. Ladies and gentlemen, our first contestant is Baba German. I'd like to invite on stage our next contestant, who is also the winner of My District, My Pride winner. Please put your hands together for Chome Pulu. Next judge number 2, Miss Angelia Marway. Please state your name and your contestant number for the judges.
Hello everyone. Hello, good evening. My name is Miss Chome Pulu, contestant number 30.
Hello. You look beautiful tonight.
Thank you.
So my question to you is, how can you encourage young people to take pride in their heritage?
I can encourage young people to take pride in their culture. Now we have social medias, which is very prevalent. Everyone has access to that. Instead of scrolling through the Instagram accounts, you can make reels on your cultural language and try to preserve it. Thank you.
Thank you, Chome. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Chome Pulu. Next, I'd like to invite on stage our third contestant, who will be facing the judge. Please put your hands together for Ms. Becca Yora. Hello, Becca. Have a seat. You're looking stunning. And I'd like to request our judge number 3, Ms. Licha Toshul, to kindly ask the question. And before that, please state your name and your contestant number for the judges.
Namaste Arunachal. I am Pakira, contestant number 5 and proudly representing West Young District.
Hello.
Hello ma'am.
Hi. My question for you is, what do you think is the biggest challenge facing by the youth of Arunachal today?
Thank you so much for the question, ma'am. I believe the biggest challenge our youth are facing today is self-doubt. What I see when young people stop believing in themselves, they silence their very power that they have the power to create change. And if we choose confidence over fear and purpose over hesitation, I believe my generation can rise to any challenge and lead with strength. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Becca Yora. Let's move ahead. Our next contestant, Ms. Lofu Nalikoli. Hello, Marco. Please have a seat. And we'll move on to our judge number 4, Ms. Chumdaran. And before that, I will proceed to kindly state your name and your contestant number for the judges.
Good evening ladies and gentlemen and good evening judges. I am Loku Nalikoli, proudly representing my beautiful Kamle district.
Hi, Logu.
Hi ma'am.
So my question to you is, in your opinion, what quality makes a person truly successful?
Well, thank you and thank you for the question, ma'am. In my personal opinion, the quality
that makes a person truly successful is integrity. As success doesn't mean about achievements, it's about being honest and staying true to your values. Thank you.
If you were the education minister for a day, what would you do?
Thank you for your question, ma'am. If I were education minister for one day, then I will bring skill development and vocational training into regular subjects. I believe education is not just passing exams, but it's about preparing for your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Ladies and gentlemen, double mark. Next we have Ms. Tame Anamtar. Please have a seat. We'll move on to a second judge, Ms. Angelia, and please state your name and your contestant number for the judges.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Tame Anamtar, and I'm your contestant number 18, proudly representing my beautiful district, Kurunkume.
Hello, Tame.
Hello, ma'am.
My question for you is, do you think modernization is threatening our indigenous identity?
Thank you so much for the question. Modernization has always been a part of human journey, but the crucial part is how we accept it without jeopardizing our identity. Because loss of culture is not just loss of identity, it erases a part of ours. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. Ladies and gentlemen, Tame Anamtar. Next we have Ms. Aisu Panya. Gorgeous as always, please have a seat. And we'll move on to our next judge, Ms. Alicha Tosun, and please state your name and your contestant number.
Good evening, everyone. I am Aisha Panya, contestant number 29, proudly representing East Siang District.
Hello, Aisu.
Hello, ma'am.
Okay, my question for you is, what inspired you to participate in Miss Arunachal 2025?
To be honest, what truly inspired me to participate in Miss Arunachal was my younger self. A girl who always dreamt of stepping into the world of pageantry, not just to wear a crown, but to be a voice and create change. Today, I stand here honoring her belief that with courage, we can truly believe in ourselves and break boundaries and make our state proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Aisu. Aisu Panya. Next we'll move ahead. Please put your hands together for Tungam Yorkshire. Hello Tungam, looking forward, please have a seat. And we'll move on to Ms. Chandara. And please state your name and your contestant number.
Good evening, everyone. Esteemed judges, I am Tungam Yongsha, your contestant number 13, and I am proudly representing the vibrant spirit of West Siam.
Hi, Tungam.
Hello, ma'am.
My question.
Arunachal Pradesh to someone who has never visited?
Thank you for the question, ma'am. Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If I had to
describe Arunachal Pradesh to someone who have never visited, I would say Arunachal is a land where nature is still pure, culture is still alive. And if you want a journey that touches both your eyes and your heart, Arunachal is the best place to start. Thank you.
Thank you, Tungam. Ladies and gentlemen, Tungam Yorkshire. Next we have contestant number 31, Miss Taba Joshi. Hi Joshi. Gorgeous as always, please have a seat. And we'll move on to our first judge, Madam Vishaka. And please state your name and the contestant number for the judges.
A pleasant evening to all, respected judges and my lovely people of Arunachal Pradesh. I am Taba Jumshi, your contestant number 31, representing Papum Pare.
Hi Taba,
Hello, ma'am.
how would you use your voice to spread mental health awareness?
Thank you for your question, ma'am. I believe if I were to use my voice for mental health awareness, instead of just speaking words, I will do the deed. I will put my words into action rather than just spreading awareness. I would be an empathetic listener so that people could really have a change. Thank you.
Thank you, Joshi. Taba Joshi for you, ladies and gentlemen. And next we have Chapu Amy. Please have a seat. And we'll move on to our next judge, Miss Engineer. And I'd like to request you to kindly seat your name and your contestant number.
Hello everyone, I am Chapu Ami and my contestant number is 20 and I'm representing my beautiful district, Gadi.
Hello Chapu, I really like your outfit.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, your question is, how would you encourage more young women to pursue leadership roles?
I believe women today are not only caretakers of their home, I believe women today are nurturers, are providers, and as well as leaders, and they have these qualities so they can lead all the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Amy. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Chapu Amy. Next we have Ola Jera. Hi Ola, looking beautiful, please have a seat. And we'll move on to our third judge, Miss Chatosum, and please state your name and your contestant number for the judges.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ola Jarang, your contestant number 26, proudly representing Siang District.
Hi, Ola.
Hello, ma'am.
You're looking beautiful.
Thank you, ma'am. So are you?
Yes. My question for you is, do you believe social media influencers are good role models for today's youth? If yes, why? If not, why?
Thank you for your question, ma'am. Yes, I definitely believe social media can influence today's youth. If they use this platform to influence, inspire, and educate and make positive impact on youth. Because we know social media, nowadays social media is very on top, everyone is using it. Through it we can spread awareness. So yes, I definitely believe social media can influence today's youth. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ola. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ola Jera. And we'll move ahead, Miss Hage Konya. Hi Konya, looking gorgeous. Please have a seat. And we move on to our judge number 4, Ms. Shubdaran. And please state your name and your contestant number for the judges.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sagar Konya, contestant number 10, representing Lower Sumatri. Hi, Konya. Hello, ma'am. So the question was something that I want the youth of our state to actually listen. So my question to you is, how can we reduce the rising problem of drug abuse among the youth? Thank you so much for your question, ma'am. My answer would be, to reduce drug abuse among youth, we need more focus on awareness, education, and guidance. Youth should be encouraged to channel their efforts into creative activities, sports, and skill building. And at the same time, strong community support and mentorship are also needed to guide their path. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Konya. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Hagi Konya, and we'll move ahead. Our next contestant, Ms. Tashi Pema. Hello, Tashi. Please standing as always. Please have a seat. And we'll move on to our first judge again, Ms. Vishakha. Please state your name and your contestant number for the judge.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, respected judges. My name is Tashi Pema, proudly representing my district, Tawang, and my contestant number is 19.
Hi, Tashi.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Describe one failure that shaped you into what you are today.
Thank you so much for your question. One failure that shaped me into who I am today is the rejection that I got when I was applying for an international company. That taught me my weakness and to work on it. And I've worked on my weaknesses and I know myself better and I'm standing here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Tashi. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Tashi Pema. We'll move on to our next contestant, Ms. Gyasi Ilungo. Hello, Gyasi. Please stand up. Please have a seat. And we'll move on to our second judge, Ms. Injuria. Please state your name.
My name is contestant number 6, proudly representing Upper Sumatri District.
What steps can we take to ensure equal opportunities for women and men in our state?
I believe both men and women should get equal opportunities in gender equality and in every opportunity. And we should practice, not just say by words. And if we do so, we can build an inclusive society and a strong society. Thank you.
Thank you, Gyasi. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Gyasi Ilungo. And our last contestant, please put your hands together for Stanley Legal Singapore. Hi, Stanley. Looking Stanley as always. Please have a seat. And we'll move on to our third judge, Ms. Richard also. Please state your name and your contestant number for the judge.
Good evening, esteemed judges and each and everyone present here. I am Sandy Lego Singapore with pride and honor representing my district, Changla.
Good evening, Stanley.
Good evening, ma'am.
My question for you is, who is the biggest role model and how they have influenced you?
I'm proud as a woman. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stanley. So, ladies and gentlemen, Stanley Legal Singapore. So, each and every one of them spoke so beautifully and confidently. It must be a tough time.